Hey everyone, sorry I've been on like a hiatus for a short time, but I really have been trying these products out from Bareminerals, and I'm just, giving them the full benefit and effort so that I can really test them out and tell you the truth about some of these products. So this was the 24 Advent calendar beauty surprise that they still had left over from probably this past Christmas. And I just wanted to go over a few things. Some things were awesome. Other things were like, I don't even want anything to do with Bareminerals. So let's just start with this product right here. It's one of their skincare serums. I don't know if it's working or not, but I don't know if I'm just allergic to Bareminerals. Some people can't wear Bareminerals because they break out. I'm not sure what is going on, but I don't think that this is a good fit for me. I did try the complexion broad spectrum. I did look online. They do have a tinted one. This one is not really tinted, and the SPF is a mineral SPF. I'm not sure if some of the ingredients don't work well with my skin. Again, I'm not sure about that one, but I did use it the other day, and I'm continuing to break out. So I don't know what it is about Bareminerals, but my skin just never liked this product. It didn't like it when I used it when it first came out. I had all of these underlining pimples, and I never really looked at my skin until I saw it in the mirror in the sunlight, and it was like, whoa, what are all these pimples? So I don't know. The gold mask was kind of gimmicky. It really was like gold on your face, and it was really cool, but I mean, I don't think it really did anything. It was just, like I said, really gimmicky, very fun, but I wouldn't say it's worth your money. The Primetime Original Foundation Primer, this I was really disappointed in. There is a YouTuber on here. She's really known for her Bareminerals. She worked for them for a long time, and I watched all her videos, and she got me so inspired to buy Bareminerals. And I went over all of her videos, and I was just like, okay, I messed up somewhere, and I must have been using the product wrong, and I really was. I mean, she had amazing tips, but her skin type is way different than my skin type. She's a little bit of a drier skin type is what she said. I think I recall that correctly. And maybe this Bareminerals works for her skin type and it really doesn't work for mine. Because that primer with the foundation, the original foundation that I did buy, was awful. It took like less than 4 hours for the whole thing to break down on my skin, and it just looked like a hot mess. So the mineral veil, I have nothing really to say about it. It still looked like a powder on top of my skin, and it didn't really, I worked it into my skin. I buffed it and buffed it. I bought the brushes that she said to use, and it just did not work out for me. The Dew Setting Mist spray, this is awful. It's such a big particle spray that it just sat on top of my skin, and it just didn't make anything, like the powders didn't melt on the skin or anything like that. It's definitely not your Fix Plus from MAC. So if you're looking to compare that product to this one right here, don't even try to compare it. It's just not even the same, and it just made my makeup look worse. So I really did not like that product. Let's move on to the loose bronzer. I did not try this one out only because it looked really orange, and I was just like, no, I'm not even going to try that. The Endless Summer Bronzer, and let's just go ahead and do the Endless Glow Highlighter. These two products I absolutely did end up liking. The bronzer was just like how it's pictured here. You can see like this is really light and very warm, kind of orangey, while this one is kind of on the cooler side, and it is exactly the way it is pictured. These two products were great. I really enjoyed them. I loved them. I loved the glow that this had. You can really build up the glow, and it was perfect. I really loved it. It can get a little emphasizing the pores, and if you have textured skin, so just be aware of that. Any highlighter is actually really kind of going to end up doing that anyway if you use too much of it in one spot. The loose powder blushes were absolutely highly pigmented. I really recommend them. Just go easy on the color application. The one that I really loved the most was in the color Hint, which was that YouTuber's one that she recommended the most. That's her favorite blush, and it's a really good blush. I highly recommend it. I believe what she said is true about it, and I really loved it. The other one, which is the Golden Gate, did not like at all. It was a little too it just wasn't a nice color on my skin. It just wasn't what I thought. Let's just go to the Generation Nudes. That's another blush that they have. It did last all day, I will give it that, but as far as it being a blush that you want to go run out and buy, I would highly say no. It's not as good as a formulation as Charlotte Tilbury, which I really love and have been using ever since I got it. So this one, the color was okay, but it just didn't do anything great. These eyeshadows, let me tell you, they are so deceiving. These eyeshadows, they go on like butter, and they have a little bit of fallout, so you have to kind of watch out for that. You can put it on with your finger, you can put it on with a brush. They look amazing when they first are applied, but I tell you, after 4 hours, no joke, the eye color has diminished. Like, the pigmentation has diminished over time. By the end of the day, you're like, where the hell is my eyeshadow? And I mean, that to me in my book is a no bueno. So I even tried to use a primer with it, and it didn't even hold up with a primer. So I really do not care for their loose powder eyeshadows. I don't know, maybe their other palettes are different, but I really did not care for these eyeshadows. Beautiful colors, beautifully applied. I mean, they're great when you first apply them, but after, like I said, after 4 hours, they're done. Did not like these mascaras. This one was way too clumpy. This one I've had before, and I didn't like it. So, it didn't really do anything for my eyelashes, didn't make them longer, didn't make them thicker. It just looked like I had mascara on. So kudos to you if you can make them work for you, but they just didn't work for me. A wonderful product here, the Moxie Plumping Lip Gloss. I will have to say that this product right here was awesome. The only thing that I had is that the color is not really any color payout, which I will compare it to a Charlotte Tilbury product, which will be in another video. But I will say that if you're looking for something that tingles on your lips a little bit, makes them look fuller, and gives them that extra sparkle, a gloss that's not so heavy, this is where you want to be. So I would definitely recommend this. Don't think about the color payoff, because there's no color payoff, but the 24 karat gold, the 24K, this one really was a winner in my book. I really loved it, and I'm keeping that lip gloss. Moving on to all of the rest of their lip products, these were all stars in my book. I mean, they were all beautiful colors, great formula. Each and every one of these, they were awesome. I kept like all of them but two, just because my husband didn't really care for a couple of the colors. But other than that, I really, really enjoy the formula. It makes my lips look fuller, makes them, they feel good. It feels good on the lips. So if you are thinking about any one of these or the colors, I think they're fabulous. I think they're beautiful colors. And you can't go wrong with their lip stuff. So just real quick, I think this was one of the eyeshadows. This one right here was one that I've already returned with the rest of the stuff that I wasn't going to keep. Except this one, I felt like I was going to keep it. It is Pure Radiance, and it's on clearance right now. And I thought I was going to like this highlighter slash blush, and it's way too orange. It doesn't even look like it's going to be orange, but it was way too orange for my taste. I'll try to open it up with one hand here. I wore it twice, and my husband was like, "What's wrong with your cheeks?" I'm like, I don't know. So it doesn't look like it's gonna be warm, but it's hella warm on my skin tone, and I don't know why. But I might use it for something else, like maybe like a body glitter, or something that's not on my face. So but yeah, so that one is Pure Radiance, and these are all the things that are pretty much my Bareminerals and other rejects that I am not going to be using or wearing. So anyway, so that is the ordeal with Bareminerals. I won't be wearing Bareminerals, so that's it, you guys. I hope you found this informative if you are looking into the Bareminerals line. If you want to see any more kind of in-depth swatches, just let me know in the comments, and I will be happy to do that for you. See y'all in the next video.